And welcome back to the 128 KB podcast. We are back once again.
Due to lack of funds to buy all these new handhelds.
You, me, and the rest of the world. Because it is, firstly, let's celebrate the week of the handhelds.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm actually really excited. Even though loads of people keep commenting, either saying, you guys are so negative, all you do is focus on the negative, and then we have the flip reverse of all you guys are just too positive. It's like, make your minds up. So for once, because we have been rather negative because of all the pricing of Ramageddon, right?
Yes.
But I am excited for just like the future of like exclude pricing right now. Let's just pretend like this wasn't a thing. Just the way the tech's going, like in the handheld space, I am excited.
Oh, 100%. I think, well, we've been advocates for saying handhelds the future for a long time. And I think this week shows us how it's not just be like getting on par with some of like the console level performance, but we are now starting to see like it edging ahead.
Yeah.
And this focused attention from specifically like the processor manufacturers in this space is so exciting for us all that are into handheld gaming.
Yeah.
It really shows that like the future is going to accelerate. And the fact that it's PC based means that they can iterate much quicker.
Yes.
So these generation changes are happening much faster than you can with like a console generation.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be 7 to 9 years.
Yes.
Probably 9 now.
Yeah.
So really, really exciting. We're seeing a lot from Intel, obviously, with the G3 and G3 Extreme. I mean, we could even speculate as well that this week shows us that NVIDIA will be here sooner than later.
At some point, yes. Yeah. What are you on about? They're already here with the Switch too.
No. But with the advent of the RTX Spark, and then moving into the laptop processing space, the leap from laptop to handheld is a tiny step.
Well,
we've already saw it with Strix Halo, didn't we?
But also here with the G3 Extremes, they are literally laptop variants that have just been moved down to be specifically for handheld. So yeah, it will happen at some point for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So it is the week of the handheld, and let's share some of that excitement and the caveat of pricing. I think we're going to see movement here. It's going to be expensive right now, and we just have to kind of like hold the line, because we're going to start seeing movement as we go forward into the end of the year, into next year. I think MSI are kind of whispering at that already.
Yeah, everyone's kind of saying, any interviews I've seen with like MSI or anything, anyone asking them directly of prices, like, don't ask, basically, meaning like it's screwed right now. And the ones that have replied have said, look, like it's going to be expensive, but as Ramageddon like sort of eases up a bit, then maybe the prices will come down. So they're not doing it just purely to be assholes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think they are, it's just a reflection of the current market. Obviously, they have to make a profit. So there's going to be kind of like that stupid bump of where the market is, and then their profits on top of that, which then brings it up even more. So hopefully if we start seeing like SSD prices and RAM prices drop, then they'll follow suit with these handheld prices.
Before we get into the weeds with it, into the nuts and the bolts, Andy, I need to ask you a really important question.
Yes.
How's your week in gaming been?
Yeah, it's been really good.
I'm asking you with a bit of sass.
Oh, right. Well, I've been playing Batman, Lego Batman. It's been really good.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
A big like handheld gamer, like really like loving like your PC handheld life, aren't you? Yeah. Anything you want to share with us?
Not really, no.
Nothing happened this week?
No.
Anything happened this week that will shock the entire audience or alienate half the subscribers?
I don't want to talk about this, all right? Because I've been hardcore about putting a middle finger up against Sony's PlayStation because I had a PS5 at launch, right?
Yeah.
I bought it at launch during the worldwide apocalypse. Right?
Yes.
I literally had to go there with my little receipt thing, wait to go to the shop to get it. Got the PS5, loved it. Then they started bringing out PC games. So I went, brilliant. I don't mind waiting a couple of years or whatever. So sold the PlayStation. I was like, I'm home, baby. I'm on PC where I want to be. Don't need the PlayStation anymore, because I've always been PC and PlayStation. Not really. I've always had Xboxes like through time, but really I've kind of ignored those because I've got PC. And I thought now I can just be all in on PC and Nintendo. But that's just not the case now, because obviously Helix is going to be PC, and Sony got butthurt and said, oh no, we're now no longer releasing games on PC. And I've spent weeks and weeks and weeks on the podcast being very angry about it and saying I will never buy a PS5 again.
So good. No, you wouldn't buy a PS5 again.
And then the PlayStation State of Play came out, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm buying a PS5 Pro then. Mainly because I thought, well, I can't afford these new handhelds at the prices that they're going to be at.
No.
And also, the only reason I jumped on it is because there was one UK retailer that still had the pre-price hiked price on the PS5 Pro. So it was like £100 less than everywhere else, basically. And I thought, you know what, that ain't going to last long. And so, yeah, I've ordered it and it should be coming today.
So you bought a PS5 Pro?
Yeah, I'm both disappointed with myself and angry. But
so
there we go.
Welcome back to 128KB Podcast, your home of all things PlayStation gaming.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm with you. The state of play, which we will talk about, but there was so much in that was like, oh, this looks really good.
Yes.
I really want to play this. That made me look at the PS5 shaped hole under my TV where it used to be.
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh, yeah, maybe it's time. But also, I'm looking forward at the hardware releases that are being announced right now and are coming or potentially coming, and going, and I think we're all in this situation. Like, you've got to pick your battles, haven't you?
Yes.
Like, I really want the Steam Machine. There's no logic to it, right? There's no logic to it. I've got a PC with 3070 in it, which would game fine right now still. If I'm looking at Steam Machine levels.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. I could just put that in the lounge and play games off Steam.
Yeah,
it'd be fine.
And it would outperform the Steam Machine.
And equally, I could get rid of the Xbox as well and just play off the PC. And then it does make sense to actually get a PlayStation. But I know the Steam Machine will be really interesting to have. It's going to be a really interesting moment in gaming. I know loads of people are going to be interested to see videos about it, tech dives and stuff, and will it runs. So I'm really torn.
Yeah.
And I think everyone is in the same boat in one way or another.
And that's kind of where I went through in my head as well. It's like, I do not need a Steam Machine. So that's just out of the cards for me, because I've got two high-end PCs in the living room. So it's
you don't need
I don't need that. Like, it is literally a waste of money for me. So I was like, I don't need that. And I don't need the Xbox anymore because I've got those PCs. So for me, it's like, let's just finish up the stupid games that aren't play anywhere on the Xbox, and then I will sell that to put towards this PlayStation I've just bought. So that's done. And now I'm sorted. It's like PC, PlayStation again, how it always used to be for me, right? But for you, it's hard because obviously we've been talking like you should probably go for Steam Machine and stuff because it's only going to be $500. You know, right. And now that the Steam Deck is $1,000, and then you look at Steam Machine, and go, well, that's $1,200 minimum now. Then for you, it's kind of like, would you pay $1,200 for a Steam Machine?
No.
Or would you buy a PS5 Pro for like $700 and something? Yeah. And you've got a PC already, which is going to outperform the Steam Machine because you've got an NVIDIA card. So you've already got DLSS, the newest DLSS on there. So you literally would benefit more of if you like PlayStation games, which obviously you do. you're the PlayStation guy here. Then you would, in my eyes, it would make more sense to that. It's just a downside because, like you said, people would love to see videos on the Steam Machine and stuff, but I just can't see the justification on the price at all. If it was in line with a PS5 Pro, price-wise, and you didn't have a PC, now it's a tough call because you've got to make one or the other choice. But because you've already got a PC, to me, it would make more logical sense to get a PlayStation again. Yeah. But yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one.
It's a tough one. And then in all of that conversation, we haven't even touched on the handhelds.
No.
Which, I mean, it's so exciting right now, but the pricing of everything, hand on heart, I'm looking forward to making a video on like two videos that I really want to make, looking at different ends of the budget spectrum.
Yes.
One of like what you should buy right now if you're on a tight budget, and what you should buy right now if you're on like a bit more of a baller budget and you want performance.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to pin where you should go right now.
Oh, it's super difficult. And until we get these prices of the new handhelds, like the Acer, the MSI, the One X Player, which we know where that's going to land, and the new Xbox X20, the new Ally. The pricing is going to just be all over the shop, absolutely all over the shop.
Well, that's a good place to start with some of the stuff that happened this week.
Yeah.
The MSI Claw, let me get this right, 8 EX AI Plus.
Yay! And there's actually like a model number after that if you want to be really pedantic.
Like the AVM.
C something, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Can we just call it the MSI Claw EX?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. So it's clear it's a differentiator. We don't need the number to tell us what size screen it is.
No.
We don't need that.
No. And Acer was so close, by the way, with the Acer Predator Atlas 8.
Yeah. Just get rid of the 8.
Exactly.
Because it's not the 8th
Who
generation.
Cares? Yeah.
It's the first generation of the Atlas.
Yes.
Right? So just
and they're only doing one size. So just call it the Acer Predator Atlas.
And
they were so close.
And then next year or the year after when they make an update, you call it the Atlas 2.
Yeah. Imagine,
and everyone goes, I know what you're talking about.
Well,
now.
exactly. Imagine if Nintendo was the Nintendo Switch 2 7.9-inch HDR VRR game console handheld docked play.
Doesn't make
thing.
sense.
It's just like you wouldn't do that. Just make a name for it.
It shows me that they are still very much in the PC landscape and haven't thought about that kind of like wider gamer console.
No. I know what it is. They've got the product and they've done all the work and they've done so much work on all this technical stuff. The day before announcement, someone goes, "Oh, hang on, who's named it?" And they all go, "Oh, I don't know." So, and they've got the text input for the show there. It's like someone just slapped the keyboard, and that's it. There you go. Yeah. MSI.
It looks like an auto-suggest password.
Yeah, that's it. Google Password's like, would you like us to suggest the name for you?
This is like logging onto a router for the first time.
Yeah. So the naming of this stuff just it annoys me. Even with the Asus one, the Asus Republic of Gamers, Xbox Ally X20.
Yeah, it's
like
awful.
that is the longest name ever.
Yeah, none of them have figured it out, which it shows you how niche they are still.
Yeah.
With the MSI device, the original talk at launch a couple of days back it was a $1,500 price point.
Yeah, that's what they were aiming at, yeah.
And very quickly there was a listing accidentally put up on Best Buy that's now gone.
Yes.
And also confirmation from some of the MSI employees in interview, but not all of them.
Yes.
Because some of them won't speculate on price at all. Of $1,699, so $1,700 for this device. That's what the Best Buy listing was, and that's what one of the employees had said. Now, what this suggests to me is two things: is that it's probably going to be $1,700, but also the situation is far more fluid than I think we give credit to.
Yes, yeah,
and I think that's how volatile component pricing is right now. So. Maybe it has changed in that time period of announcement to getting retail listings live.
Well, I know that they said the $1,500 was the worldwide price target, but it's only America that had that one listing from Best Buy at $1,699. And whilst we know the Intel chip is made in America, they made a big thing about that. The rest of the device might not be.
Yeah.
So you would still be getting tariffed on that. So it could be $1,500 worldwide pricing, but for US, there's a bump up there. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's not getting... this is what gets me. It's meant to be out on June the 23rd, the MSI. Yeah. That's soon, man. That's 19 days away.
19 days.
Yeah. So it's that is really quick, and there's no pre-orders, nothing like that. It's just going to be out, is it? Or is this going to be where it's like with all these devices, it's out on this date, but actually it's going to be months later.
Remember the Legion Go 2?
I was just thinking that, yeah.
It's going to be exactly that.
Yeah.
It's going to be exactly that. It's going to be out and then...
Not.
Oh, your order's going to arrive in 3 months' time.
Yes.
Well, it's not out then, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
And then some people will order 2 hours later and it's like, oh, your order will come out next year.
Yeah. And then other people that order it and get it in like 2 days. It's like,
Yeah.
wicked. So you've made 5 of them and now you've got a stock issue.
Yeah.
My thing is, okay, let's just say that America's getting it at $1,700. If this is a tax thing, like the tariff thing, what's it going to be like for EU, UK? Is it actually going to be like 1,500? Is the conversion rate going to apply there? Is it not? Because 1,500, like they said worldwide, is that pre-tax? Do you know what I mean? Like, so what's UK going to be with VAT, which we add on to our pricing? And is it going to be minus those tariffs? Like, are we going to see like a £1,400 price point? Or is it going to be like $1,700?
$1,500 is like £1,100, isn't it?
Yeah,
something like that.
If they hit 1,100,
yeah.
they have wiped the floor with every single thing that's out there.
Well, when you say that out loud, you go, it's still in the land of crazy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, it's still in the land of crazy.
Absolutely,
like none of us, we can't afford to be doing this every year, but it is actually in line with the market. £1,100 for this device, when the Xbox Ally X is £900, I believe, in the UK.
It's meant to be $899 according to the Xbox website, but all the retailers sell it for $850.
Okay, yeah. So it's like a generation. It's still a big leap, to be fair. Yeah. If I was in the market right now with like money in my hand, like 900 to 1,100, it's a big step.
Yeah, I get you. But if you're looking at the generational leap between them, then save your money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, save up and then jump.
The interesting thing with this is when we were trying to give buying advice pre-Xbox Allies, pre-Z2E.
Yeah.
Do you remember what we were saying? We're not sure if you should be jumping in at the Z2E stage.
Yes.
Because all it's offering is efficiency upgrades rather than like
there's no performance.
Huge performance steps.
Yep.
So if you've recently got a Z1E and they do release a Z2E thing, maybe don't worry.
Yeah.
Wait until there's the RDNA 4 and the step up.
Yeah.
This is bigger than that step than we were expecting, obviously, in the Intel side.
Yes.
So this is the moment, I guess.
Yeah, if you've got a Z1 and you've hung on and you've not bothered with a Z2 and you can stomach these mad prices, then now's the time. Most likely, I still want to put an asterisk there because until we get hands on and actually test this, all of these creators seem to not know whether they're using upscaling or not. And then some of them are like,
even what model they're using with upscaling.
Yeah, and like some people are like, this was native, and they show an image of it, and it's like, but it's got XeSS enabled, so that's not native. That's not raster.
You have some
performance.
saying I'm getting 120 FPS in this game with FSR enabled.
Yeah, and it's like, that's funny because it should be XeSS. So yeah, it's kind of confusing out there, especially when creators maybe are laptop people or something and they don't really know what they're doing. I don't know.
I think that's a lot of it is that they're sending a lot of generalized gaming creators or tech creators that aren't in the weeds on this stuff, and it is a bit niche, and what model of upscaler you're using and how it's affecting handheld performance is very niche.
Which is why they should have sent us. But
I mean, I'm not at all jealous or upset, but I am jealous and upset.
Yes.
So if it does sit at £1,100,
tough one. Yeah, tough one.
It is a tough one. The early signs are it's in an incredible moment, an incredible piece of hardware. I don't know. June 23rd. The madness is it's so close. We should know this information.
I keep checking like literally every couple of hours to see if any retailers put up a pre-order thing, because I don't think it's going to hit 1,100. I think it's going to be 1-to-1 with the dollar, as most of the time it is, and we'll get screwed.
Yeah, I'll say this: if it's £1,500. It doesn't make any sense to buy it.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. Like, it is an incredible work of technology. Like, in of itself, it's an amazing thing that they're doing. But £1,500 for a handheld device makes no sense.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It just doesn't. It's not offering like the Legion Go 2 when it came out, and you could probably wrangle it for like 900 to 1,000.
Yeah.
Depending on like the configs and stuff that you did. there was a justification there of like, yes, this is really expensive, but it's really good performance. It's going to play games really well for the next couple of years. And then when it struggles, it's got a beautiful, massive OLED in it, and you can start streaming to it. You can use it as a companion device.
Yeah.
It's got a lifespan.
Yeah.
Like it's got because of the kind of the peripheral hardware around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that screen is one of the big factors there. Like the 8.8 inch is insanely large, but it's so good to play games on. Like it really is.
You could even go back to like the Steam Deck OLED pre-price bump.
Yes.
Like,
absolutely.
That was a justification for it. It's like, yeah, it's going to struggle with like the latest games, but if you play older games, it's fine. And also, if you've got it as a companion device to stream to, you're going to have a wicked time because that screen is beautiful.
You can literally stream anything. You can stream your Xbox. You can stream your PlayStation Pro, you know, or your PlayStation 5, whatever. You could stream your PC. You could stream straight from NVIDIA. You know, with their GeForce Now, didn't even need to have a PC. Like you could do all these things, which is still relevant right now. If you've got one of those, you don't need to. I mean, it is really difficult. Obviously, I'm so like focused in on handheld stuff because that's what we do. That I like really want to get hands on with one. Do you know what I mean? Like I am like I want this and I want to test it. I want to show the people. I want to show all our viewers and stuff. But it is literally just out of the budget price. Like I cannot afford it. It's not even that I'm not paying that price. Like there's no way I could do that. So it's unless they lend us one, and unfortunately, we've just had to send back our MSI because it's theirs. You know, they lent it to us, which is really nice of MSI to lend us it for a few times now. But it's not like we've got a long term with it. So it's like we get it for a couple of weeks maybe, and then it goes back. So what if we do, fingers crossed, get hands on? I can't wait to do as much as I can with it to show everyone. But it's not going to be able to be a staple thing that we see, and that upsets me because I want to be showing it for the people, you know.
And I mean, there's real talk here for like the diehard audience, for you channel members and stuff. Of like, we're going to have to, as we go forward, really be creative and economical with how we cover things and how we make videos. And I think like going into the end of this year, post Gamescom into next year, unless some weird miraculous change happens, there's no way that we're going to be able to buy these devices.
No.
So being hands-on, unless we're being lent them, is no longer like a viable option. So we need to like back and forth with the audience a little bit and figure out like how we're going to cover stuff and what is it that we're going to cover going forward. Because like real talk, isn't it? It's like, you know, YouTube don't pay that money.
No, they don't. No. And a lot of creators that are like huge might be on like big money, but you know,
I've even seen like Bob Wolf like talking about it, going like, I can't afford these things.
Yeah.
And like his channel's like nearly 1 million subscribers, and like, you know, he's well established. He's in a similar boat. So I don't know. I've got there's part of me that like maybe wants to look at some of the Android devices. I know that they're very popular in a channel members Discord as well. Just to see what's possible over there. I know that there's like big moves happening there as well. It's not like the bleeding edge of performance, but it's a different end of the handheld spectrum. I don't know, but we need to be clever with how we do this.
I think the other thing is as well, as this gets so niche because of the pricing, or because companies are forcing you to buy XR glasses with their device.
I still don't get it.
Me either, but because of the pricing, I think it's going to become so niche to the people that actually end up with one of these newer devices that I think people will be in the same boat as us with the older devices. People will have Z1 Extremes, they'll have Steam Decks, they may have a Legion Go 2, you know, like that kind of level of stuff, which we've got, like Xbox Allies, for example. That's a big one that people should have, especially the white one, which still surprises me, like right now. But I feel like until these prices drop down to being affordable, the vast majority of people are not ballers. And I think they're probably going to be sat in line with us. So I think, like, you know, doing Will It Runs on which we do currently and stuff is probably more apt than doing it on a brand new device that costs $2,000 that only 5 people have. you know?
The weird thing is that you're absolutely right. It puts like these mainstream manufacturers like MSI and Asus and Acer into the bracket of where we'd always considered like WinGDP and like One X Player and Neo and stuff. It's they were like they're really expensive, but they got great performance and stuff, I'm sure, but only 5 people are buying them. Because they cost $3,000, which is actually an interesting segue to the One X Player, which we've not covered a huge amount yet.
No.
I've seen one hands-on video, I think.
Yes, I've seen it appear in a couple of videos, but I've seen one direct hands-on.
Yeah, from the off, again, like a piece of technology, this is insane what they've made.
Yeah.
They've basically just like, what are all the best components that we can find right now, and what can we slap it with the G3 Extreme on? Like, just stick it all together.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Budget's not a problem. Let's just put it all together.
Which is what they did with the the 395 chip one, which obviously needed external batteries and stuff like that as well. Like there was all those different models there. But in terms of like the efficiency side and the best performance, looks like G3 Extreme. This does look really good. I mean, the D-pad looks jank. I'm going to say that. The fact that the detachable controllers can't be used unless you put a dongle in the top of the device.
That's silly.
That is ridiculous. But this does look like they've copied the Lenovo Legion Go 2's homework and gone, we'll have that screen because that's like the biggest, best screen right now. And let's just put more power to it and get rid of like the weird side buttons and the silly FPS mode that the Legion Go 2 has and stuff, which I never use. This does look amazing. To me, it would be even better if it didn't have detachable controllers. If it was just like the straight in like the rest of the handhelds with minimizing moving parts,
I think that their confusion slightly with that is they released, I can always get their models muddled up because they're so weird.
Yeah.
The G3 Extreme is the One X Player 3. They released another one a couple of months before with the Strix Halo in it, the 395 Plus. That's exactly the same, just a different processor.
Thing. Yeah.
And the whole thing was, it was a super high price point, but it is a handheld, and it's also a tabletop, and it's also got a laptop keyboard attachment.
Yeah.
They were trying to sell it as like this multi-purpose
thing.
Laptop replacement. And that would justify the higher price somehow.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it just confuses people. It confuses where you are in the market. It doesn't justify a higher price.
No.
The justification of the higher price is it's an incredible piece of hardware, and the people that've got the budget will buy it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would love one. If I was like a millionaire or something, I'd buy them all for the channel to show everyone. But like because I do love the Legion Go 2, and obviously that is my daily driver, mainly because of the screen. And I know I always say like, performance and stuff. It's a tough call where you teeter there, but the screen, every time I look at it, it's like, that screen is phenomenal. And whilst technically the X20, the Ally, the new one, has a better screen because it's TUV certified, like no PWM flickering, stuff like that, higher brightness peaks at HDR, like better certifications and stuff. Technically, that's a better screen. This one is still incredible, and it's that 8.8-inch OLED. Like the fact that it's so big, you're just like, whoa, like you're sucked into it. So them taking that, the One X Player taking that and doing that, like this will be like the most immersive experience, I think, with the best performance. But again, you're going to have to chop your leg off and sell your kidney to be able to get one of these. And then I've got that same thing, and nothing against One X Player because we've not had any dealings with them ever. I've never bought one of the devices, but it just worries me that like a Chinese-only company, like what's the warranty like? What's the support like MSI and stuff? I'm like, okay, yeah, they're like a massive corporation, but One X is like tiny in comparison to them. They get dwarfed by even Acer, So like, I'm just like, oh man, if I'm going to spend like $3,000 plus, like what happens if it comes and it's bricked? What happens if it comes and it breaks in 2 months? What happens if it comes and it breaks in 12 months? Do you know what I mean?
Display's broken.
Yeah, what if the software doesn't work?
Stuff.
Yeah. Like then you're like really like, oh my God, especially if you're in our point where that kind of money is like insane.
Where do you send it back to?
Exactly.
Are you shipping it back to China?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that. Like,
of course you are.
So that worries me. But all of that aside, just looking at the thing and what it is, it looks amazing.
It does look amazing. I'd love to guess what the price is. It's still not been announced.
No.
This is June 23rd as well, isn't it?
According to PC World, yeah. But their
is
Indiegogo
interesting.
page says like it's like a placeholder thing saying this is like coming soon, but it's not actually like active. We're 19 days away, and they have to complete Indiegogo before it then becomes a thing. So this is like crowdfunding it first. So when they say it launches on June 23rd, don't you mean the Indiegogo page launches on 23rd?
Which also suggests about the MSI device. It's going to be a similar thing, just not like an official crowdfunder.
Yeah.
It's just pre-orders open on the 23rd.
I think pre-orders probably drop on the 23rd. But who knows? Maybe people will get hands-on on the 23rd, in which case I'm extremely jealous.
Well, it's very, very soon. It's too soon to be organising all of that. Price... there was some speculation again in our Discord last night about price on this.
9,000.
And I said, just to give you a kind of reference point, the MSI Claw is going to be $1,700. So that gives you a kind of reference point of where you think One X, because One X player has always been like
Double the price, triple the price.
Exactly double the price of what the market norm is.
$2,500.
It has to at least be 2,500.
And again, because they're smaller, they can't soak up the cost of buying in bulk as much as MSI can.
I'll put into this caveat, remember Lenovo in the Legion Go 2, the top end configuration of that touched almost $3,000.
I know.
So it wouldn't be mad to see this at like 2,899.
Oh yeah. I fully expect that kind of stuff because that's the price of the 395 stuff is like hitting the $3,000 mark. You know what I mean? Like it's mad pricing. And again, where the Ally X20 is going to sit, when the glasses alone are $850, you take a base Xbox Ally X at $1,000, you're almost at $2,000 anyway. Plus, you've got to throw in the new OLED screen. That's going to be $2,500.
Micro SD Express.
Yeah, that's going to be like $2,500 from Asus.
Yeah, like, it's going to be.
It's nuts.
I think we're going to see numbers that just don't even make sense anymore, and I feel like that's kind of where we're at already. It's like the reference points and everything are all out the window. I see a number like 1,700 and now I'm going, I don't even know if that's good or bad anymore.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird because I really had to grip my panties tight when I was willing to buy a Legion Go 2, even with all the discounting I managed to get down. And I think I paid like 800 for it new or something like on launch. And that was like, damn, that was expensive. When I was used to paying $699 for an Ally X or something, and I was like, that was expensive coming from a Steam Deck. So paying like 800, I was like, oh my God. And it's incredible. I love the Legion Go 2, but you see the like supposed jump between Intel and Z2E, and you're like, man, this is like next gen going on here.
It's console level performance.
But then you look at the price and you're like, that's like 3 times more than I paid.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa. Like, I don't know if that's justifiable there.
No. We keep saying it, like, we'll caveat it with wait until we get hands on and we can actually see some proper in the wild tests. The one thing I will say with the performance tests that we've seen so far from Computex, from the different publications, is that they're very carefully crafted, hand-picked titles.
Yes.
That will definitely have like driver support for XeSS3 and all the rest of it. Like everything is very carefully. They've got 2 games that each manufacturer have selected.
Yes. Yeah. But I saw someone talking about this, and there's certain games that like Acer can show, and there's certain games that MSI can show or whatever. Like there's like a brand specific thing by the look of it, where there is only certain games that are driver supported currently because it's pre-release, right? So yeah, it's one of those things. I just need to tell my dog to stop digging the carpet.
I can hear him digging. He's trying to find the change so he can buy the One X player.
I'm just going to mute my microphone quickly.
All right, yeah. Moving along, we do have some more excitement as well from PlayStation into go in line with Andy's PS5 Pro. Of course, we had the PlayStation State of Play. I stayed up to watch it because I'm a psychopath like that. Some huge games coming there. Huge enough to make Andy want to buy a PlayStation. Firstly, Wolverine, which, let's be honest, looks absolutely insane.
It looks incredible. I cannot wait.
He is. Pork likes Wolverine.
Yeah, he does.
Well.
Yeah, he does. He does. He wants to be on the show. I'm sorry. He's embarrassed. There he is. If you can see him.
We were all excited for Wolverine to come anyway. I know you're a big fan of the franchise in general.
This is the thing that really pissed me off about PlayStation, because when Wolverine got like announced or whatever, or like leaked or whatever, I was like, oh yes, I'm playing this on PC. Like, I cannot wait. I don't even care if I have to wait like 2 years, whatever. And then very shortly after, when they said no more PC, that's when I was like, because I wanted Wolverine so bad. I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I started slashing stuff up. I was like,
hey, here's the thing: console exclusivity works.
I know. Yeah, and it does.
It works.
I know. I hate it. I actually hate it.
Yeah, it's basically gaming blackmail.
It is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's company blackmail. You want this? Yeah. Well, you got to come.
That looks cool.
Yeah, you got
to buy this as well.
Yeah, you got to buy that as well. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks. I'll be honest. It actually looks better than I imagined it would. I'm not big on like superhero games, really. The franchises don't interest me, as as may shock you. Even the films don't really do much for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll watch them and enjoy them, but like I'm not like, oh, that's coming out, let's rush out and watch it. So yeah, the Wolverine game got announced. It's going to be another superhero game. It's not going to be that great.
Yeah.
So I've been just kind of like dismissing it.
Yeah, just kind of just not bothered by it. You're like,
whatever.
Yeah.
So I put the State of Play on, and it opens it, and you're like,
oh,
this looks. I don't give it. I don't care that it's Wolverine. This just looks like an amazing action game.
Yeah, see, I'm the flip opposite. Obviously, like growing up in the 90s and stuff, it was for me like Spider-Man, Batman, Venom specifically, like Wolverine as well. Like all of those are like my like top tier stuff. So the old Wolverine games were great. The back on like the PS2 and stuff, like they were really gory back then too. Yeah. And I'd kind of forgotten that. And I hadn't seen anything about Wolverine until the State of Play the other day. I didn't even look at the original like trailer that they launched, or whatever, because I don't think they really showed any gameplay.
It's just a bit of a bar.
Yeah. Okay, so I did see that, but so I kind of just forgot. Like, oh yeah, he's got literal knives in his hands. And then the State of Play turned on. I was like, holy gorefest!
Gory.
Is this Mortal Kombat? Like,
yes.
Like it is insane. I was like, oh my god! Like, shield your eyes, like,
Hide the children.
Yeah. I was like, little Billy, no. But yeah, wow, it looks incredible. I don't know
why. I didn't expect it to be so adult, and I know that's really naive of me. I wasn't expecting it, because it's based off a comic book. You kind of like assume they're going to make this kind of more child friendly, a bit wide, a little bit PG or 12, whatever.
Yeah. Not Wolverine.
No, it's full on. Let's go for it. Mortal Kombat's actually a really good example.
Yeah, it's my wife that said that. She was like, "Is this Mortal Kombat?" I was like, "No." It was, it's insane. I mean, that was what checked me out and went, "All right, fine, I'm buying a PlayStation."
Yeah, no, I was sat there going, "I'm going to need a PlayStation."
Yeah,
I'm going to need one at some point.
And the fact that the devs come out and said, "Look, this is strictly a linear single player experience," I was like, "Man, you're making this for me." Like, I am all about linear, like highly focused games. Like I want to sit there and feel like I'm playing a movie.
Give me like 12 hours of epic, like really concentrated experience.
Yes,
I'm there for it. Like, it's going to be that kind of experience. It's going to be like it's probably a sub 20 hour like main, I'd imagine, but just a really great experience. Yeah. Ill. This one didn't do much for me, but for you, you've got like looks insane.
Yeah, just because I've been hearing about the name Ill. Like some of my friends that are into like survival horror have just kind of been throwing that name, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine. Like, I didn't really look into it. I was just like, I just keep hearing it. I'm like, Ill, okay. So it's kind of stuck in with me. I started watching this and I was like, wow, this game looks nuts. It's like Resident Evil meets Outlast meets Silent Hill. Like all of this stuff is going on. It's very grotesque, like disgustingly like gory and like messed up. And I was like, this is wicked. And then at the end, and it came up with Ill, I was like, wow, like that's what that is. No wonder my friends that like survival horror were like kind of like talking about this, and now I'm all on board. I don't know if it's a PlayStation exclusive or not. Like I would imagine it probably is, but I don't know. But
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I know that some that definitely aren't, because I saw other people,
other
manufacturers going, this game's out, but I didn't, because I'm so selfish. If a game doesn't interest me, I'm like, I don't care. I'm not looking.
Yeah, I didn't even bother looking elsewhere. But I think this looks pretty nuts. It might be quite good. And the same with the new Silent Hill.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Well, I was watching that and I was like, I wanted to text you, but I know you'd be asleep because it's really late.
Yeah.
I was like, Silent. This is A1 Andy right here. It looks really
cool, because I haven't played yet Silent Hill F, and that looks cool. Like, it very much does look like Silent Hill, just in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this, I didn't even realize. I know we've seen a bit of this before, because I vaguely remember. And whilst I was watching it, I was like, I know I've seen this before, but what franchise is this? I'd already forgotten it was Silent Hill. And I was looking at it like, this is cool.
It was my first thing I'd seen of it. I don't recall seeing anything else of it.
They've shown it before. They have shown it before. But this was just more of it. And I was like, wow, this looks very cool. And then when it came up again saying Silent Hill, whatever it's called, I was like, yeah, that is, I'm totally getting that. Like, that looks really, really good.
Until Dawn 2.
Yeah. Yes. See, I only put that down because I've played literally all of them. Just finished playing Directive 8020. Didn't really like it, if I'm perfectly honest. We talked about that in the last podcast. Yeah. But I really enjoyed Until Dawn. I basically enjoyed all of their games other than Directive 8020, which is a shame because I'm a sci-fi nut. I just was let down by the story.
Was Directive 8020, was it a bad... If you hadn't played the other Dark...
No. It's a good place to start. You know, if you played that and you never played one of these games, it's a fine game. It's just I'm so in on sci-fi and other sci-fi movies and stuff that I could just see like where there were
alien references.
Yeah, like,
that was the vibe I got from
and
it.
then the way that they tried to spin the story to make the game like replayable and stuff, I was just like, nah, like you're
if
not
you tell
doing
me
it
it's
for
a
me.
dream, I'm out.
Yeah, it was kind of that, you know, like no spoilers,
so weak.
and it isn't that. It's not that at all, but it's that kind of vibe. And I was just like, that doesn't do it for me. Whereas Until Dawn, great. I was watching, I didn't even know this was Until Dawn 2, but as I was watching the trailer, I was like, this is ripping off the Dark Pictures anthologies. And I was thinking, good, because we've just had Directive 8020. I was a bit let down. I was like, whoever's making this one, maybe it'll be better. And then as it got into that trailer and the legs get chopped off and stuff, I was like, whoa! I was like, this has got to be them. And then right at the end, Until Dawn 2, I was like, there we go. That's it. I was like, I'm looking forward to this one more than Directive 8020 now. So that's another one I'll totally get.
Another reason to buy PlayStation, a new God of War game.
Yeah.
It's split opinion online.
Is
obviously.
It? Yeah, because you're not Kratos. Yeah,
exactly, because you're not Kratos. It always divides opinion when people do that. And especially as you start playing as a female protagonist as well. For whatever reason, right now that divides opinion. But
yes.
I'm happy to take a step back on these things and go, what does the game actually look like to play? Looks like it would be amazing.
I think it looks great.
Looks really
you get
cool.
a sword from a piece of see-through tofu. Like, what more do you want?
What more do you want?
Exactly that. Yeah, literally. What more do you want? Like, I'm all down for that.
Yeah, and you've got like magic hand, like I don't know, Doctor Strange. Or
something. Yeah. I feel it's really good. Like,
it looks really cool.
I watched that whole 20-minute trailer, and I didn't expect to. When they said there's a new game in 3 minutes was black screen, I was like, come on, just show it. Then they showed Kratos' arm. I was like, okay, this is God of War, but I wasn't expecting it to be what it was, and I got sucked in. I was like, man, this looks good. Like,
yeah, I was the same. I'm a very much take it or leave it, and if I get to like the leave it bit on a state of play, and if I'm rewatching it, I'll just like fast forward.
Yes.
Whatever, I'm not that interested.
Yes.
That I just sat through quite happily.
Yes.
And it's that kind of game, it's that kind of first player experience where you're playing a really cool movie, you know? Like you're in it and you're happy to sit through it.
Yes.
So it's great to see that. It's another reason that if you're into that franchise, it's another reason to have a PlayStation going forward.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And the other ones are on the PlayStation Plus as well.
Yeah, true enough.
You know, so you can catch up there. I mean, I need to catch up there. I've got them both, but I've just not played them all the way through. So,
but also you could catch up if you're worried about knowing all the lore and all the story, like why she's separated from him and stuff. But if you don't actually care,
it would probably explain enough to.
The game is self-explanatory enough for you just to sit through. The Tomb Raider, it's Tomb Raider 1 remake, but it's the second time it's been remade, isn't it?
Yeah.
This Legacy of Atlantis, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It looks all right. Tomb Raider have got such a checkered history, Tomb Raider games.
Yeah,
haven't they?
Yeah, they do. They do.
They're
really
either
enjoy.
great or they're trash. They're never like in the middle.
Yeah. They're like Sonic games. They're either great or they suck.
They're exactly like Sonic games.
So yeah, it's a tough one. I think it looks good personally.
Yeah,
I've seen some people this morning having a go online, a bit of discourse because there's AI in it.
Yes, I did see that.
I didn't look as to what and whether
No.
they've stated it, but I think they've got a little like a tag saying like some of it was AI made or something. So I don't know what. And I don't know. I know that's going to upset a lot of people.
Yeah, and I understand the resistance to it, but I'll also say, like, going forward, it's going to be every game.
Yeah.
And not that creativity is done by AI, but like repetitive simple tasks will be.
Yeah, or just certain bits of coding or something, maybe like something that they can't get their head around, or that's just easier to replicate by having someone else
stuff.
doing it.
Yeah, it's that stuff. It's not going to be. It's impossible for it to be creative because creative is forward-looking.
Yeah.
And that's an impossibility for a machine that's based on data from the past.
Yeah, it can only go backwards.
It can only look backwards. But if you've already done a task and you need that to be done another 10,000 times, then it actually, for them, makes a lot more sense to let AI do that. If it's like scenery building. Like, here's what these different trees look like. I need them populated in this map.
Yes, go put more in it. Yeah.
Maybe I'm being naive. I'm hopeful that that's the level in which these companies
that's
use
what
it.
we hope. Yeah. Whether that's the case or not, who knows? If she's got like 6 fingers, then I'm buying it day one.
Like that Will Smith video he eats spaghetti a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the original AI like thing. Yeah. If she's eating spaghetti, I'm all for it. Instead of swinging on branches, she's like eating it like. Oh. Well, I don't know what that was, but
you're watching a different Tomb Raider.
That was a different video. That one.
It's a different video.
Yeah, that wasn't AI.
I will say though, it's coming to Switch 2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I think.
That's really cool.
I think that's really exciting. Yes.
Yeah,
I think that's exciting.
Another one coming to Switch 2 is Rayman.
This annoys me and I'm excited. So this is like Star Fox all over again. Mm-hmm. Why have you remade the
same
game again?
Yeah.
Like just make a new one, please. But then when you look at it, you're like, holy cow. Like they've literally made this from the ground up. 3D as well now. It's not like just side-scrolling platformer. Like it's proper. I'm totally buying this. Like, I love Rayman. I can't believe it was like 14 years ago or something that it came out. I remember playing it at university, like with a bunch of my housemates, and I've played it so many times throughout the years. Because when I heard the leaks, I was like, I'm not buying that again. I played it like 50 times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I finally saw it in the State of Play, I went, I'm going to have to buy that one.
Going to buy it again? Yeah. I'll get it on Switch too. It's,
nice.
According to the developer, they're getting Series S levels of performance, is what they're saying.
Nuts.
We've heard that phrase a lot of times with Switch 2.
Yeah.
But regardless of what it is, it looks good.
Yeah.
And looking at how good other games are when they're optimized for Switch 2,
yes,
feels like a great game to be playing on that device.
Yes, I think this is perfectly made for the Switch 2. I'm pretty sure I bought the first one on Switch 1. You know, even though I owned it on like PlayStation and Xbox and PC, like I own it everywhere. Rayman Legends.
It's as if there wasn't enough like fighting for your wallet right now.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the amount of games that are launching in September this year?
Because of GTA.
Because of GTA.
And they're like, quick, let's release everything.
Every game is in September. There's literally like dozens and dozens in September.
Yeah.
And around GTA, it's literally the calendar is empty. It is just GTA.
Yeah.
Like
and then they're going to delay it. Or bring it forward.
Bring it forward into September.
Yeah, September 1st. Oh, no! Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all know that's going to happen. But, like, beyond that, the PlayStation State of Play isn't the only State of Play thing we're getting. There's Summer Games Fest today? Tomorrow, Friday.
Is it? Didn't that get cancelled, or is that just rubbish I saw online?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just might have been a joke account or something on Twitter, but I didn't actually
don't say
follow
that.
it up.
I'm really hoping I'm going to see Final Fantasy VII Part 3 in it.
I didn't actually look, so I'm
Don't
not too
say
sure.
it's cancelled.
Someone might have been trolling. Like, it's Twitter.
okay.
It's just full of trolls, right? So I don't know. It might be a thing, yeah. It might actually be a thing.
Xbox Showcase is then on 5th, 6th, Sunday night?
Really? That seems
June the
random.
7th?
Sunday night.
I know. Well, it's on the 7th anyway.
Well,
so
that's what they've put out. Yeah, it must be
so-
Sunday though. Yeah,
Sunday night.
That's weird.
We're going to have to stay up late on a Sunday
No,
night.
I'll just watch it the next day.
That's what I do as well. Just watch it in the morning.
Past my bedtime.
And also, there's talk that Nate the Hate, if you don't know, is like a well-established leaker, especially with Nintendo
Yeah.
stuff.
He needs a plumber.
He does, yeah. We'll get Mario on the case.
Yeah.
He says that there is going to be a Nintendo Direct on Tuesday
Okay.
next week.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to have happened. We haven't had a full proper Direct this year.
Since September. Ooh.
And then there's normally one every quarter, so it's odd that they missed the first quarter.
Yeah, this better be ram-packarooned because the price hikes and stuff, and they've been very apologetic, saying sorry we had to, but we'll make it worth your while.
Yeah.
So I want to see some amazing stuff in this Nintendo Direct. I want to see
be
Dust
one or two
Bloods.
big ones.
Yeah, I want Dust Bloods gameplay with a release date.
Yes.
Like I want so much stuff here. Like, just give us it all.
Yeah, well, even if it's just like a first look, I know you don't like it when they just do like.
I'm fine with first looks, providing it's within a 12-month release window.
Yeah.
I don't want Elder Scrolls frickin' whatever
18.
it is. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like new Elder Scrolls, and then 15,000 years later, it's still not there. Like, just go away. Like,
I remember seeing a really depressing thing about that with the Elder Scrolls and the Bethesda kind of nonsense of like when you will see the next Fallout game.
oh yeah.
And it was like, looking at the gaps in between and like how long it was to Elder Scrolls, and then what the next one, and they'll probably want to do more work on Starfield in between as well. And it's like it's likely to be like end of 2030s,
Yeah.
or like 2040. And I was like, how old am I going to be then?
Yeah. It's nuts.
I don't want to be that old. New
Yeah.
Fallout games here.
Yeah. I'm going to be in a retirement home, like waiting for games.
Little
like,
Billy will be your grandson.
that's it. Yeah. I'm going to be there waiting for Star Fox Adventures remake in like 2079. Like, where is it?
Remaking Tomb Raider 1 again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just carry on remaking stuff. Yeah.
Nintendo have confirmed as well that they are going to sell the Switch 2 with a replaceable battery in the EU.
That's cool. Can I give mine back so I can have one of them?
It's an interesting point, isn't it? Do they open themselves up to that? If you had a hardware failure and they needed to replace it,
They would give you a new one, surely.
they would. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you cause a hardware failure without like
That's what
voiding a warranty?
That's what I was going to say. Could I put like a hairdryer on the battery so it swells and then send
Just
it
keep
back?
like finding loads of random plugs to see if you can like destroy
just fry it.
the PD protocol.
Yeah. Get like tiny little, the shockers you put on your chest.
Yes.
And then like, oh, it's just died.
Set off some kind of EMP.
Yeah, that's it.
Just fry it. So this was talked about. I think I actually did a news video about it.
You did a while
months
back.
ago.
Yeah, a while back.
That we'll see a new Switch 2, replaceable battery one. And that's because it's an EU law, basically, where like every electronic device has to have a user's serviceable battery.
Yeah,
It's got a battery.
absolutely right.
It makes loads of sense. The PC handhelds get around it because technically they are user serviceable. The screws are visible. You can take it apart and change the battery relatively easily.
I was going to say they're not hard. Like literally
Yeah.
a few screws and it will come out. With the Switch, you're there with like priors, spudgers, soaking it in alcohol to remove the glue.
It's horrific.
Because
yeah.
they glue it in. They went from Nintendo 3DS, where you pull a little bit of plastic off, there's a screw hole, and the battery comes out. You don't have to take it apart. Like, it's so easy. And then they went, for the Nintendo Switch, let's just super glue everything. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why did you do that?
Affects, the interesting one is that'll also affect the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, yes. Yeah,
which are a nightmare to take apart.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Joy-Con 2s specifically.
Yeah.
If you go on the iFixit for the Switch 2 and the Joy-Cons 2, it's like dozens of pages long, and it does, like you say, involves alcohol and like hair dryers or heat guns and prying things that shouldn't be pried.
I don't think that will be affected. I think it's just purely because it's a battery problem, and batteries are dangerous. So like if you had like battery pillow where it swells, that is like seriously bad. Whereas like joysticks dying, like no one cares. They're like, just buy new ones. Do you know what I mean? But I get you on terms of battery front.
The battery part,
Then
They're gonna
I
have
suppose
to make that
actually
changeable as well.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I hadn't thought about that. I was just thinking of the joysticks drifting.
No.
Yeah,
it's
true.
because I said iFixit. So they're going to have to make user-serviceable Joy-Cons as well. I mean, they can get around the technicality by just exposing screw holes.
Yeah, but they're already exposed, aren't they?
And then on the Switch 2, are they? I think they've sealed that up entirely.
Oh, you're right. Maybe, yeah, maybe. On the Switch 1, there was definitely screw holes.
Because on the Switch 2, if you want to take it apart, you have to, the colour coating on the Joy-Con.
Yep.
So you take Joy-Cons off, you've got the colour plastic. You have to take that off, which involves heating it off.
Oh, nice. Well done, Nintendo.
Yeah, and then that exposes a couple of screws, and you have to do it on both sides, and then pry off the connector for the Joy-Cons as well.
That sounds like a nope.
Yeah, exactly. I looked at it and I was like, never doing that.
Yeah.
Nope. So they'll have to make it a bit easier. When I remember you did a video way back on the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
Changing the battery on that.
Yeah, because my wife's battery died and I thought, I'm going to buy a new battery and swap it, so I made a video.
And like that was relatively easy to take apart.
Yeah,
as a device, but it was still the process was still pretty horrible.
You still had to again use isopropyl alcohol to try and get the glue off and stuff.
Yeah,
it's terrible. Yeah, it was awful to do.
Yeah. I remember watching it going, nope. Even that, I was like, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Horrific. So even that was hard, and yet that was easy to take apart at least. So there's going to have to be some big redesign for the Switch 2 to do it. And if they do it, do they just make this global? Because they might as well.
Why not? Why make regional specifics? Just change it worldwide. You know it's the right thing to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. You've put a thing about Control.
Oh, yeah, this was a bit of a spicy one. So Control Resonant was also in the PlayStation showcase.
Yeah.
Which looks incredible. It does look really good. I love Remedy Entertainment. Like, I just love them. But they showed in that if you buy the deluxe edition, you'll get like 72-hour early access on PlayStation.
Cool.
Which is like cool if you want to pay for that. Like, I don't really care.
I never bother, but cool.
Yeah, but it's cool if that's the thing. And now online, I saw this morning, everyone is absolutely butthurt because this does not apply to PC or Xbox players. So it's a PlayStation exclusive thing to get early access, unless Xbox and PC people haven't been updated yet, but so far it's just on PlayStation. So it's weird how they get...
Rather than being upset by it, just look at them and laugh. So you're willing to pay more to play the game a couple of days early. Like,
but
waste the money.
I get it. Like, people that like doing that, if they can't do it on their Xbox or whatever, they're feeling like they're being segregated.
It's a weird segregation.
Yeah, so it's just weird. Why are they favouring PlayStation? Have Sony funded part of this or something?
Yes.
Do you think
it must be?
They must be.
Yeah. Or it'd be some kind of marketing deal.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we see it like marketing deals. Like GTA have got like some kind of marketing deal with PlayStation, so it's like not exclusive to the console, but like marketing is in some way.
Yeah.
There's money talks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Money talks. And talking of money talking, the final bit I want to wrap up this week is 007 First Light.
Yeah.
Firstly has gone absolute dambusters on sales. 2.2 million units in the first weeks.
I can't even remember when it came out. A week ago? Something
a week ago?
2
10
weeks?
days? Something. It's a very short period.
Date it came out on?
It came out an amount of time ago.
Yes.
So we sold 2.2 million units, which is insane.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I mean, I was expecting it to do well, but like Bond games can go either way, can't they?
Yep.
They've got like a really checkered history. Yeah. It can go real either way.
And the same with the Hitman games as well, I got to say.
Yeah, very true.
You know, so for this to be just a Bond Hitman game, effectively, I'm impressed by 2.2 million sales. And to be fair, I was impressed with the game of what I've played so far.
Yeah. I think everyone has been as well. I think it's universally been impressive. There's a lot of real small detail in that game that's really impressive as well, that that IO have done some really good work on. 2.2 million units, over half on PlayStation 5 as well.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, like 55% on PS5. And then Xbox, look at that.
I know, it's like Steam is 33%, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
Like for a console game to be getting like a third of its sales on PC day one shows you that where we're at now.
Yep.
And for that to mean that Xbox only gets 11.8% of the sales.
Under 12% on Xbox. That's nuts, isn't it?
They've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
They've just got a lot of work to do to get anywhere close to catching up, or they accept that they're not going to and that they've just got their place in the market.
Yeah.
But I think that accurately represents where we're at with games right now, with AAA games in particular.
Yes.
I think that seems reasonable. I love Xbox. I love Game Pass.
Yeah.
I love the integration with PC. I think is great.
That's my favourite thing.
I reckon there's going to be a divergence.
Yeah. This is what pisses me off about buying a PlayStation. Because now I'm outside of my PC ecosystem, which is Xbox, effectively.
Yeah,
totally.
Like,
my saves won't carry over.
Yeah.
Going to have to buy games twice. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I want to play them handheld, because I'm not buying a Portal. Because
you're going to buy a Portal.
No.
You're going to buy
I'll have one for free if someone wants to give me one. But I
sure, you could stream
one.
from the PlayStation.
I could stream from the PlayStation 2 by Steam. Sorry, I was going to say Steam OS. I meant Legion Go 2.
Yeah.
So I could totally stream it to that. But like, I just mean if I didn't want to stream and I was going somewhere, let's say we're going to Gamescom and I want to play, I don't know, some game. Yeah. Like, for example, I wouldn't be able to. So it's annoying. Like, that's why I kind of was happy to get out of PlayStation, was because, well, now I'm all in on Xbox and PC, all my saves, everything's going to carry across. Buy one game once, it goes everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm like, going to have to buy, like, I'm going to have to really specifically think where I buy it. And also, PlayStation still in the UK has that awful thing of you can buy physicals way cheaper from retailers. And the PS5 Pro doesn't come with a disc drive, so I'm forced to buy digitally. And the only place you can buy is direct from PlayStation, and their prices digitally are like double that you can buy physicals of elsewhere. It's like
they don't seem to gradually drop their prices at all.
Now, even on sale, they're more expensive by like 30+% than just buying a disc version. Stupid.
It's their pricing's awful, and the PlayStation Digital Store, I'll just be honest, is awful compared to the rest.
Yeah.
It's just not a great experience. It is just very expensive. I guess the good thing with that is that it makes you be way more economical on what you're buying.
Yeah.
Because the flip side is like Steam and having like 500 games on Steam and never playing any of them.
Oh, yeah.
Which is everyone's Steam library.
Yep.
PS5, with it being so expensive, it's very unlikely that you'll buy a game that you're not going to play.
That's very true. Like, I'm specifically going to buy, like, let's say Wolverine or, I might probably get Rayman Legends on PlayStation 5 just because, we've got two controllers. It's easy to mess around because it would be two-player, I'm going to buy, like, specifically chosen games for that system, and then everything else would just be PC or Switch,
Yeah. Console exclusivity works.
It does, yeah, but it pisses me off.
And when it doesn't work, PlayStation still sell the most. That's what that tells
me. When it doesn't work for anyone else, it still works for PlayStation and Nintendo.
Nintendo can do whatever they want. They're probably the only publisher of games that can release something in the same window as GTA and not matter. Yeah,
that's so true.
They
could throw out like a new Mario at the same time and it would still sell millions.
It would sell, yeah. They're the only ones that can do it. It shows you how strong they are, and so how important it is probably just to be unique.
But it shows that they are like all about the games.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like when it's an official Nintendo game, everyone knows like, okay, that's going to be like S tier quality.
Yeah.
And people jump to that. It's no question about it. But I suppose it can same be said by like PlayStation, really, when you think of like what Wolverine's going to be like. There ain't any question in my mind that that's not going to be a stellar game.
Yeah.
Like it's,
I'd feel the same about. I think God of War shows that kind of promise.
Yes.
I know story-wise it will divide some opinion, but I think the quality of game itself is really S tier.
Yeah.
Bound to be. Yeah, when they go hard, they go hard. That's where we're at. But everyone wants your money, basically. That's the flavour of this week.
Including us. So hit the membership up down below.
Give us your 99p now.
Yep.
It's the week of the handheld, which is really exciting. Loads happening, and all of them want your money, and all of it, and your next born child, please.
Yes.
Is there a handheld that you're actually going to buy from this generation? Are you actually looking to buy one? That's the bit I want to know. Are you in the market to buy a G3 Extreme or a G3 from Acer? Let us know in the comments down below. I might pick that up as a conversation for the future. Whilst you're down there, make sure you like this video, subscribe for more handheld gaming content. What else should they do, Andy?
Give us your money for the memberships. Which
So
you could do down there.
handhelds.
So that's it. It's just $1,699 for a month, and it can be all yours.
I'm going to set a top tier to that.
Please do. The MSI tier.
Yeah, the MSI fund.
MSI fund. That's it. And you can chat to us on our private Discord if you pay that much money.
Watch us play the MSI that you bought.
Yeah, they bought us. That's it.
Love it. So until the next time.
Have a nice day.
Yes.